There were monsters in all the streets, but people didn't even notice their existence. Even when one of them screamed in despair while being devoured by a monster, no one responded. In this world, the first thing people do when they wake up is activate the device in the palm of their hands and release a bubble that completely envelops them. Inside the bubble, they could talk to their friends, and they even had arrows guiding them as they walked. People depended on the system to the extent that their entire lives revolved around it. At son at that moment a strange messenger. But Lisa didn't believe him at all, blocked him immediately, and continued to be immersed in the world of the bubble. When she arrived at work, a mysterious girl appeared inside her bubble. The girl told her that if she turned off the bubble and watched her colleagues, she would get $5 million. At first, Lisa didn't believe that, but the temptation of the money eventually convinced her. Soon, she saw with her own eyes how a yellow monster devoured one of her colleagues alive. Terrified, Lisa reactivated the bubble, trying to escape from reality. At that moment it her again. They told her that she could not survive unless she turned off the bubble and relied on her eyes to avoid the monsters. After much hesitation, Lisa finally turned off the bubble and walked carefully toward the exit. But, in the next moment, she bumped directly into the edge of a desk. That's when she realized that without the bubble's guidance, she didn't even know how to walk on her own. With no other choice, she reactivated the bubble and followed the arrows to leave the office. But while she was waiting for the elevator, she saw a monster standing inside it. Yet, the arrows in the bubble were still pointing for her to move forward. Fortunately, the monster didn't attack her. After leaving the company, Lisa turned off the bubble and looked around, following the doctor's instructions. She discovered with horror that the outside was full of monsters. Scared, she reactivated the bubble and let the system guide her to a safe area. But when she calmed down, Lisa began to wonder if the city was protected by a huge barrier, then how did those monsters get in?